Do you believe that the Kaizer Chiefs can qualify for a CAF Confederation? Just be honest. Sanibonani football lovers. Welcome to PKS Sports. Igama lami Mbongi Nkosi. Ngithembe ukuthi ni kahle, niyaphila. Tango. As I was browsing through, ngiyabona lapha na Austin Dhlobole. He's mentioned something ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs only need 4 points to qualify for a CAF Confederation. So it simply means that Kaizer Chiefs have to win 1 game and draw 1 game. It's child in the remaining 3. So lokho kuchaza into eyodwa ukuthi even though the possibility is that Kaizer Chiefs must win 1 game and draw 1, but I believe that if they can go with the mentality ukuthi let's win all the games, because that will make it even easier for them to ease the pressure on themselves. Because if they would want to do that, they might not get the results that they want, because you never know how will the team that you're going to play against is going to set up against you. But the good thing here is both teams that Kaizer Chiefs will have to play, especially on the 10th of May, iyodlala neSikhukhune United. Kaizer Chiefs kumele igaxe indawo. Bese ke the next game idlala namaZulu kumele egaxe indawo, because those 2 teams, they are the ones that are competing with the Kaizer Chiefs for that number 3 spot. So it simply means ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs' fate lies in their own hands. But manje la ngishama calculations, math is not mathing, to be honest, because amaZulu ana 43 points, Kaizer Chiefs ina 48. If Kaizer Chiefs get 4 points, it simply means ukuthi ihlala ku 52 points. And if amaZulu win 3 of their remaining games, ihlala ku 52 points. So I don't know ukuthi maybe zingigejile this time, because imath ngicabanga ukuthi ngiyayazi kodwa la akuhlangana. But I believe ukuthi here iKaizer Chiefs mele ibe smart in terms of approaching these games, especially knowing very well ukuthi in the first round we drew against amaZulu, a match that we could have won, but keep Ushukeleti nabo Khanyisa Mai. Against iSikhukhune United, it was our first loss in the first round, basikaxa 3-1. So now I believe that the team will have a mentality whereby ukuthi let's go and give it our all. So it simply means that we might see the same approach yale yeSoweto Derby eqeda ukudlula nale game amaMamelodi Sundowns, because they want to make sure that they don't lose these games, especially against teams that they are contesting for that number 3 position, so that they can qualify for a CAF Confederation. So do you think ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs is capable of making sure that they qualify for that 3rd spot? Because last season we qualified because we won. Not last season, this season we qualified because we won the final match versus Orlando Pirates ku Nedbank Cup. This time siziqualifyela thina mathupha. We worked very hard ukuthi sibe lapha ku position number 3, regardless ukuthi what is happening in the club. But the boys, the gents and all the co-coaches made sure ukuthi they fight till the last game, hoping ukuthi they will fight till the last game. But here I believe ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs is capable. They just have to make sure ukuthi they give their all, play these remaining 3 games like it's a cup final game. That's where they will get the results that they want. Bangabe relax, because that might also make them ukuthi babe ne setback, babe nama slip ups. But now is the problem is that against iSikhukhune, there's a key player that is not going to be there. uNdlovu. He got his 4th yellow card, so he'll be suspended versus iSikhukhune United. That simply means that Kaizer Chiefs have to go back and see who might they use in that number 8 position to pair with Umaboy, and there's Ucele, obvious. And so far, people are complaining with that combination doesn't click. Because they are players of the same kind. They play the same kind of football, very comfortable on the ball. But Ucele into kuyimshaya ukuthi he doesn't read the game that well. Now it's time to switch gears to gear number 2 or number 3 because he sees the complexion of the game has changed. The momentum is growing and now the game needs to be fast. But he plays a game like he's winning even though he's losing. We saw against Iswellen, too relaxed, but we were losing by 2-0. There's Ungcobo, of which I believe he might play that number 8 ngendlela right. Because Umaboy naye once wathola nje yellow card ziyakhala naye uzoba suspended. And uNdlovu have been lucky ukuthi angayitholi yellow card up until the game ye-Sundowns. But the saddest thing is that umuntu die that injury, it will cost the Kaizer Chiefs because he is the player when he's in the field of play. He gives you hope ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs might score because he's able to go to the opponents, make Kaizer Chiefs look dangerous when they attack. Because of what? He makes sure when we attack, he make those dangerous runs. But without him, it will be difficult because who will you rely on? Because he's also an energetic player, has a pace. Because now we are left with 2 options. It's Etienne Chislett or Gaston Sereno. So it simply means Gaston Sereno has to step up because this is where the team needs him the most. And in the previous 2 games, I saw a different Gaston Sereno because you could tell something is off here. The body language speaks volume. Is he maybe thinking about his future after Kaizer Chiefs if they decide not to renew his contract? But the way he's playing, that's not his quality. We all know his quality, but that's not what he's doing currently. Against Mamelodi Sundowns, I was even wondering why was he subbed on because he was not doing anything that was helping the club. It was like he was against the Kaizer Chiefs. And the player of his stature, we know players don't perform to their ultimate best every game. But a player of his quality, even on his bad day, is able to give you something tangible that you could point. He was involved in a goal, in an attack, an assist, or created a half chance, or nearly scored. But he's not doing neither of the things that I've mentioned. Etienne Chislett, there was a lot of noise for him. He's going to be a prominent player for Kaizer Chiefs, but so far he hasn't lived to the expectations. Hoping when the league starts the season of 2026-2027, maybe we could see the best of him. So far, we haven't seen because I believe even in game time, it didn't get much. So between Sereno and Chislett, who do you prefer to carry Kaizer Chiefs in these remaining 3 games in the absence of do or die? You decide. You know your players.